know where to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complete level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः. गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. In the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan Krishna told two basic things. One is, we have no option. We have to live in this world and go through good and bad experience. There is no option. Option is not what comes to us. Option is whatever comes to us, how do we take it? Like we were coming by traffic. So traffic is bad. No, you can go on complaining about traffic or becoming miserable about the traffic, or you negotiate properly and reach the destination. The choice is ours. See? Therefore, we have, if you cannot hear, never mind. You can come in the front and sit if you can hear. You can sit near the speakers. I can't stop that noise. I can create more noise. So, after that was told, then Bhagavan also gave the importance of steadiness in life. Normally, by steadiness we mean we should do meditation, sit quiet and do the Naam Japa, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, or Tabla Peti. And that is all? No, it can't be. But we don't understand that. We become too much physical. And therefore Bhagavan says, if you really want to lead a wonderful life, your wisdom should be steady. There are two types of people who withdraw from the world. Those who are depressed, they withdraw from the world. And those who are dispassionate, they withdraw from the world. Those who are depressed, it is a condition of unhealthy mind. They are not interested in anything. And then, Abaji ke kya karenge? I just want to die. But they don't die also. They should die at least. So, these depressed people are a problem to themselves and to everyone around. What is important is we should have dispassion. And when we have dispassion, we are functioning under the umbrella of wisdom. Bhagavan says in same chapter, Ashochan anvashocastvam prajnavadamscha bhashase gatasuna gatasuscha nanu shochanti panditaha. Arjun, you are talking like a wise man. What does it mean? You are otherwise. When you tell somebody you are talking like a wise man, means you are not wise. Then the question comes, who is wise? Bhagavan says, Gatasuna gatasuscha nanu shochanti panditaha. Panditaha, the wise people, are those who are not miserable because of two conditions. We are all miserable because of two conditions. Because somebody dies, we are miserable. And if somebody doesn't die, we are miserable. See? Gata asuna, gata asuna. So, wise people are those who are not miserable even if somebody dies or somebody doesn't die. Because important thing is our wisdom should be protected from wrong interaction with the world. And when this is done, Bhagavan says toward the end of the second chapter, you are at peace with yourself. Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapi Vimoyasi Sitva Syamanta Kalepi Brahma Nirvana Mruchati. This is the highest thing in our life. You are all well placed, educated. As regard material things are done, you are sufficient. See. Now, what is important in life? Are we at peace with ourselves or not? If we are at peace with ourselves, we are leading a perfect life. See, like this mic, if it is perfect, it will communicate my talks or my voice to you without distortion, is it not? If the mic is having its own program, it will be doing electronic onkar. Sometimes the mics do om. Sometimes it will be doing the echoing. Sometimes it will be cleaning its own throat. Khar, 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 khar. Then what we do? We throw this mic away. In the same manner, mic has no purpose. The one who is holding the mic, he has the purpose. In the same manner, friends, our life has no purpose. He has the purpose. See, he has purpose. The mic is created not for mic, for someone else. Eyes are not for the eyes. Eyes are for somebody who is looking through the eyes. See, friends, in the same manner, we are created not for ourselves, created for someone else. Not that someone else has a purpose. See? So, what could be his purpose? Can we imagine the sun giving darkness? Impossible. In the same manner, God has not created this world to spread miseries. He has created this world only to expand His happiness. Whenever we are happy, we want to expand, is it not? When you people get married, most of you are married, is it not? So when you get married, don't you prepare a long list of the people to be invited and so many, lot of noise? Why? You are happy. And suppose after marriage, you decided to divorce. Will you do the same thing again? That we are celebrating the divorce, all those people who were invited for the marriage, again they are sent invitation. We are pleased to announce that we are going to celebrate our divorce. Please come. No. God created this world only for expressing happiness. See? Now I am talking to you, and if you are hearing me because of the mic's quality, exactly the same way, God can express through us only if we have no personal agenda in this world. We have no personal agenda. Then only He can function. If we have got our agenda, then we will distort and trail and try what is not said by the scriptures. And therefore, when this steady wisdom was emphasized by Bhagavan Sri Krishna to Arjuna in the second chapter, thereafter the third chapter starts. It is here most of us get caught up in the wrong understanding. He asks in the third chapter right in the beginning, he says, Jayasi chet karmanaste matas buddhim janardana tat kim karmani ghore mam niyojayase Keshava. Hey Keshava, O Lord, you are glorifying the intelligence and wisdom so much. Why do you ask me to fight the war? This is the question. See, friends. Meaning what? This happens in most of the people's life. when they are leading the spiritual life, going to temple, doing bhajan kirtan, a stage comes and then they have this thing, I want to withdraw from this thing, no more working. Never do that. Never withdraw in your life. Never retire in life. Work till the last moment of your life. That is important. See? Because otherwise, what will you do? You will create problem for all the people at home. See? Those houses where elderly people are retired, they don't do anything. They eat the head of the ladies at home. Breakfast के लिए क्या है? Lunch के लिए क्या है? मेरा सर खाओ. See, because they are not occupied. Friends, we have to keep ourselves occupied 24/7. We should not have time even to die. If the death comes, I'm sorry, I'm busy, come later. Then only life is lived. See, friends, we have to have something to look forward to in life. If we don't have anything to look forward to, our life becomes a burden to ourselves. And then we transfer this burden to others and make their life miserable. Therefore, friends, Arjuna, this question is our condition. If wisdom is so great, why should I work? Maharaj, wise people never retire from this world. They are actively, dynamically busy and keep on doing whatever they are supposed to do. Therefore, friends, Arjuna's question is our understanding. And second question was, Kim ghore karmani mam niyojayasi? No karma is good or bad. Whatever we are supposed to do it cheerfully and happily. You must have known in the jail there is a person called a hangman. A person is condemned to death. Now he should be hanged till death. There was one interview of a hangman in a newspaper. When I was reading, I really appreciated that man's expression. He said, when a person is to be hanged, I have to do all the preparation. So we give him a nice bath and all that, fresh clothes, and then he is brought to the gallows, and then a cloth is put on his head, and a noose is put, and then we have to do the switch, then the stool gets away and he is hanged. So he was asked, when you hang the people, what do you feel? Do you feel bad about it? He said, I will feel bad if they are my relations. That is my duty. See, friends, there is nothing like good or bad karma. Whatever we are supposed to do, you do it cheerfully, happily. See, friends. Therefore, Arjuna's question was, on this battlefield I had to kill the people. Why should I do? So on the battlefield, is it a delivery room? People will be born there. Yes, people will be killed, no doubt about it. It is a battle. It is a war. And therefore, this is our story. We feel some karma is good, some karma is bad. No karma is good or bad. Whatever we are qualified for, do that sincerely, happily, cheerfully, perfectly, and discover joy in the perfection of expression. There was one carpenter, and he was engaged for doing something in my house in Delhi. So I asked him, hey, how many days you will take to finish the job? He said, I will take probably 3 days. I said, okay, finish it. 3 days over, work was not over. I said, you said it is over in 3 days. Now it is 4th day, 5th day. What is the problem? He put down his instrument. He said, Maharaj, unless I am satisfied with my work, will you be satisfied? How great it is. We must be able to discover fulfillment in our own expression. Otherwise, somehow we do the things and then, chalo, khatam ho gaya. No. Let us discover joy in action, not the joy from action. See how simple it is. This is another simple rule. Whatever we do, or whatever we don't do, we undo only for one purpose. And that one purpose is, whatever we do it for happiness. Nobody does anything for misery, like taking food. We keep on eating. Aha, maja aaya. Chutney, mirchi, rasgulla, and then your shrikhanda and amras daba ke khao. And afterwards, oh, is anybody eating for becoming miserable? See? But we do become miserable. In the same manner, when we don't eat anything, that is also for being happy. So the rule Bhagavan says in Gita, don't do anything to seek happiness in life. Do whatever you are supposed to do it to express happiness. And therefore, whatever karma is available before us, that we must do. And therefore, Bhagavan says, in this world, there are two types of people. Those who are knowledge-oriented and those who are action-oriented. Now here there is another important principle. Is our knowledge reflected in our action or not? We have to ourselves discover. What is the knowledge? A simple day-to-day example. Knowledge is early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. This is the knowledge. What is the action? Late to bed and late to rise is the way to be unhealthy and otherwise. And then our day becomes such a burden. What happens? When we do not respect our own knowledge in our action, nobody respects us in this world. See, the reason is our words do not carry the meaning. We say something, but we are something. Therefore, friends, to bring meaning in our words, the words must carry along with that the meaning of the word. See, like on the stage, people are acting. One boy comes and girl comes. And it's only on the stage happening. Now the boy brings one plastic flower for recycling in the next show. So he comes and tells that dumb girl that, honey, darling, I love you. Now he also knows he is not loving her and she also knows he is not loving. So it becomes only a dry life because there is no meaning in that. Therefore, friends, Bhagavad Gita tells this thing. Let our knowledge be respected by us. If we don't respect our knowledge, nobody will respect us. Many parents have this complaint. Swamiji, our children don't listen to us. See, I was in US among Gujaratis. And it so happened, I was finishing my food and sitting. So some people asked this question. Swamiji, when we were back home in India, we were listening to our parents. We were respecting our parents. When my father is to come in my room, out of respect and reverence, I used to go to other room. But now, here, my children don't respect me. On the contrary, when they come to my room, I run to other room. What is my life? I said, you are born to run. First because of your father, now because of your son. But then he said, but why this is happening? I said, I'll tell you on one condition. When I talk to anybody on any topic, no discussion, no argument. You want to listen, you listen. You don't want to listen, throw it away. I am not available for argument and discussion. Okay. I said, listen now. We were lucky to have good parents. Our children are most unfortunate to have dumb parents like us, and therefore they don't listen. Friends, in the same chapter, Bhagavan says, Yad yad acharati sreshtaha tattadeve taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokas tadanu vartane. What is lacking in our life is, there is no ideal. Looking at him or whom we get inspired to lead a great life. See, in your country also, like in India, you had Nelson Mandela, we had Mahatma Gandhi. So the people during that, the freedom fight, the people had some leaders to look up to, get inspired. They were so great people that time. And therefore, they were dynamically working. Same as in your country. Now today, whether you take India or this country, what is the ideal? Everybody is a corrupt. Therefore, why not we become corrupt? Friends, yad yad acharati sreshtaha. We must be an ideal for someone or the other. Be very attentive. You will see, every one of us is an ideal for somebody or the other. Don't think people are not looking at us. Like the CCTV, somebody is always looking up to us. This principle I learned in Mumbai. We were going by a car, and because of traffic jam, we had to stop. And on the roadside, there was one auto rickshaw. Stop, it was not moving. And there was a small child, maybe about 8 years or so. He was sitting on the seat and putting his hands on the steering and imagining that he is driving the auto rickshaw. So when I was sitting, I said, let me talk to him. I said, hey, you are so nice. What you want to become in life? You know what was his question? I want to become like my father. I want to also buy one auto rickshaw and drive like this. For you and me, that auto rickshaw driver is insignificant. But for that child, that was an ideal. Friends, all of us are an ideal for someone or the other. We don't know that. And therefore, if we destroy somebody's altar of reverence because of our wrong actions, we are criminals of the highest order. See, friends, leading a life in a decent way is not an obligation, it is necessity. And therefore, Bhagavan said, Yad yada acharati sreshtaha. You must have seen in your houses, during the summer time, it is very hot. You can't do anything. So the children are asked to stay inside the house. They can't go. Now what they will do? So brother and sister, 5, 6, 7 years. So they start playing home. The brother becomes the husband and the sister becomes the wife. Now they are playing home. Now in that their game that they are playing, there is no script writer. There is no choreographer. There is no stage. And yet they are playing. So the brother husband comes and knocks the door only in the space. Tuck, 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 tuck. Because every day they hear in their house. And then the sister wife opens the door and she only does like this. Because the door is like that in their house. See? And then the brother husband comes and throws his shoes only by action. Doesn't have to throw anything. And then he asks, is there something to eat? And then the wife sister tells, the moment you enter at home, eat my head. Every day that is heard by the child. See? Then the husband father says, if I eat your head, I will go hungry. It is empty. Now, where from these dialogues have come? Yad yad acharati shreshtaha. Friends, you are all married. If husband and wife, mathematics is totally different. 1 plus 1 is not 2. 1 and 1 is not 11. 1 plus 1 is 1. Your bedrooms are not meant for you making love. They are made for fighting. Fight and come out as one. In somebody's marriage, I had gone, and that couple met me after 15 years. So they say, Swamiji, do you remember? You came in our marriage and you blessed her. I say, I not only that remember, I also remember. I told you. The mathematics of marriage is 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. So that lady said, Swamiji, that is creating problem in our life. I said, what? 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Which one? That is the problem. Friends, do not have that approach in life. See? And when we thus take this way, slowly, slowly, we will see whatever we have to do it cheerfully, happily, and enjoy. Life is a celebration. It is not a calibration. What will I get? You get nothing in this world. You are here to give. There is a joy in giving up. There is no joy in acquisition. See? A friend of mine, elderly man, 80 not out, he met me and he said, Swamiji, good news. I said, don't tell me you are again getting married. No, not that way. Then what is the good news? His good news was, I have given up smoking. That was his good news. I said, wow, congratulations. Then I asked him, I said, now I will ask you something. No argument, no logic, simply answer my question. He said, all right. I am asking you because I want to learn. Friends, if you ask me what spiritual practice I am doing, only learn from every experience of your life. You don't have to go to ashram. You don't have to go to India. You don't have to go to Himalayas. Nowhere. Every experience of our life is our guru if we learn. Normally what we do? We have external guru, a picture, hang him, crucify him on the wall and lead the same rubbish life? No. See, then who is Sadguru? Sadguru is the one who is making us learn from our own experiences. We have to learn. See? So I told my friend, I said, hey, you tell me, you were smoking for how many years? He said, I have been smoking for more than 60 years, 60. When I was hardly 16, 15, since then I am smoking, now I am 80 plus. So many years you are smoking, very good. So you have got some data, how much happy you were. Imagine, your total happiness of smoking for so many years was X units. Okay. Now you have given up smoking? Yes. Now here also you are happy? Yes. Now what is in relation to the X units of happiness of smoking? Now you have given up smoking, how much you evaluate that? He say, I can say X multiplied by infinite, that much happy I am. Now when he told me this, what I learned is this. The real joy is not in acquisition. The real joy is in giving up. See, friends. But that giving up should be intelligently done. Don't give unnecessary money to your useless children and spoil them. Let them earn. Let them work hard. Not free. There is nothing like free in this world. We must work hard and then earn. Therefore, when this principle was told by Bhagwan in the third chapter, Arjuna was very happy to know all that. And then, as if he is asking for us, he says, "O Lord, kindly tell me, I have understood now most of the things. What is that because of which we go the wrong way in our life, although knowing very well that this is right, not right?" This is the question. Atha kena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. He Varshneya, he Vrishnikulotpanna, he Bhagwan Sri Krishna, under whose compelling force, although unwilling, we do the wrong things in life. We all know that. Many times we do the things, we know this is wrong, and yet we do it. Take day-to-day example, eating food. We know we are having diabetes, we should not eat sweet, and even then we eat. Now what is that which is compelling us to get involved in this way in our life? Anichannapi, although unwilling. No, actually I know I should not eat sweets, but only once I will take. What is that which is compelling us? Bhagwan Sri Krishna answered this question. This is for you and me. Bhagwan says, Kama esha, Krodha esha, Rajo guna samudbhavaha, Maha ashanaha, Maha papma, Viddena miha vairinam. It is when we are under the overpowering impact of desire, alias anger. Two things. If we have to write our biography, what we will write? Right from childhood, what we have done and what we have achieved is only one. Try to fulfill our desires. Bhagwan Shankaracharya wrote for us, Balastavat Krida Saktaha. When we are children, we are interested only in the games and all toys. Tarunastavat Taruni Raktaha. When we are teenager, those toys disappear. Then we start running after girls and boys. Then Vruddhastava Chinta Saktaha. When we are grown up old, all the time worried. Parame Brahmani Kopina Saktaha. We never seek something higher in life. Friends, if you seek something higher in life, lower things drop automatically. See, I was in university, BITS Pilani. I used to go there as a visiting faculty. There was one student, he was a yoga student. Probably when I was teaching, he was one of them, and I don't remember anybody in this world except God. So he came, he said, Swamiji, do you remember? I was your student when you were teaching. I said, very good. Now what are you doing? I am a teacher in this university, and I am teaching them physical education, yoga, and all other things. I said, very good. He said, but I am frustrated. I said, why you are frustrated? Are you not getting salary? No, I get salary. Then what is the problem? Problem is nobody comes here. For doing yoga, for games, nobody comes. I feel bad. I said, look here. Do you know which is this university? This BITS Pilani is a university in the world where top children only can get admission. Anybody less than 100% marks are not entertained. It is the highest quality university it is. So here when the children come from the age of 8th or 9th standard, they are thinking about their career. When they complete their first year of education, their placement is already done. That great quality student, those who are in that, do you think they will be interested in your physical thing? If you want to do physical, go to Patiala. Go to university where only physical things are done. Therefore, we have to very clearly understand those who seek something higher, they rise above the small little stuff in this world. Therefore, friends, if you see within yourself, we all get disturbed only by small little things. A simple question. Tell me how many of you are miserable because you could not become President of United States. How many are miserable? Not even one. Our misery is what? In the morning I didn't get a cup of tea. Daridri people, they have their miseries also daridri. Think something higher in life. Lower things will automatically drop. And this is what Bhagavan says. Why we go the wrong way? Kamaesha krodhesha. Because we are overpowered by these worldly desires. We must have everything, no doubt about it. But that is not all. We have to learn from this. So what this karma does, now here is some technical thing, be attentive. Desire, when it erupts in our heart, in our mind, it has got two options. One option is our desire is fulfilled. Second option is desire is not fulfilled. When the desire is not fulfilled, we become angry. So, the frustrated desire is anger. And if the desire is fulfilled, it is converted into greed. We want more and more and more. And both of them make us slave of that desire. And therefore, Bhagavan said, desire is what? Maha ashanaha. No desire can be fully fulfilled. And therefore, Maha ashanaha. And when anger comes, Maha papma. Under anger impulse, we may do any wrong thing in our life. And with the enam iha vairinam, Bhagavan says, know that these desires, alas anger, they are the most terrible enemy in our life. And with the enemy, there is only one option. Enemy should be killed. No compassion, no nothing. It should be killed. And therefore, the real spiritual practice begins when we start working on our mind. Are we under the impulse of the desire? Be attentive. Desire expresses in two ways. One is, I like something. Second is, I don't like something. Now, if you look within yourself, who is guiding our life? Is our life guided by personal likes and dislikes, or our life is guided by what is right and wrong? See? Normally, we do the things because we like something. We don't do the things because we don't like something. But is it necessary what we like is good? Is it necessary what is good that we will like? Take day-to-day example. Getting up early in the morning is good, but we don't like it. Sleeping late up to 10 o'clock, we like it, but is it good? But that is what we do it. Therefore, we have to understand under whose pressure we are functioning in this world. Are we functioning under the influence of the personal likes and dislikes, or we are functioning under the impulse of wisdom, what is right and what is wrong? See, and this is such a funny thing. When anything you take, food, I like, I don't like, then the atmosphere, I like, I don't like, the place, I like, I don't like, the person, I like, I don't like, anything you take in this world, only two impressions are formed on our mind. As age grows, these personal likes and dislikes, they become very strong. And as the age grows, because of the strong personal likes and dislikes, we become a very strong personality. And a person who is having a strong personality cannot tolerate anybody. They want everything to happen what I say. And thus, such people are lonely in the crowd. They are unable to merge with the totality. See, friend. And then these old people have got only one thing. They only complain about the youth. Today's youth is useless. Youth is not useless. They are useless by us. Because we don't know how to invoke their potentiality. And therefore, Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhavaha maha ashanaha and maha papma. When we are under the impulse of the anger, we may do anything wrong and afterwards regret. Okay, we are now convinced. Life is not fulfillment of desires. Now see, when the desire is fulfilled, exactly what happens? For the wise man and for the other wise man. We'll take for our case, other wise man. See, I like, let us take some particular object. Maybe Shrikhanda I like. So when I get that Shrikhanda, what happens? I eat it and I imagine, oh, it is so nice, it is so tasty, and I enjoy it. The same Shrikhanda. Other person doesn't like it, so he doesn't enjoy. Now what is the difference? The first person who wanted, who liked it, when he got it, he is happy. The other person was not much in favor of that, so he is not happy. So where from the happiness comes, be attentive. When we have desire in our mind is disturbed. See, take a simple example. Oh, here because of this your generator, etc., little bit of noise is going on. Now, if we have that desire, there should be pin drop silence. It will not happen. Net result, you will be frustrated. See how simple it is. Second thing is what? Whether there is noise or no noise, whether I am talking or no talking, who is listening? They have come here for a time pass. I also come here for a time pass. Therefore, nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Relax. Finish your talk in 1 hour. I also get good food and they also get good food. Time pass ho gaya. But we become so serious. Don't take anything seriously in life. See? Kamesha, Krodesha, Rajoguna Samudvaha. Whenever you expect anything in your life, you are bound to be disappointed. If you don't expect anything, nothing can disturb you in life. See? Therefore, we are now clear. We have to get rid of the desires. So if we want to kill the enemy, we must know their hideouts. Where are they? So Bhagavan says, Indriyani mano buddhi asyadhisthana muchyate etair vimohayattesha jnanam avrutya dehinam. Indriyani, sense organs, manaha, the mind, buddhi, the intellect. These are the three hideouts where the virus of desire is located. Like we had the coronavirus. In the same manner, the desire virus is located in these three places. First, the virus attacks the sense organs. And then we want something, we want. We like it, we don't like it. We like it, we don't like it. Slowly, slowly, because of fulfilling our desires about something, that desire has become so powerful that we cannot live without it. Now take an example. Smoking. Is anybody born with a cigarette in the mouth and the lighter in the hand? No. But then we start Dhumrapanam, Shatagodanam, Ekekash, Ganga Snanam. We start smoking. And then first cigarette we smoke with zero experience. That time the smoke comes from mouth and nose and ears and eyes and the whole body because we don't know how to handle that. Then everybody laughs at us. Then we take it as a challenge. I will show you. And then the second cigarette with experience of one smoking. Third cigarette, experience of two smoking. Nth cigarette, experience of n minus one smoking. And then we become expert. And then in the public we want to show how much expert we are. So we take the puff in the mouth and then akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. And then those Dhumra Valaya, they start coming out. Thereafter, we cannot stop smoking. See, friend, sense organs are conquered first by the desire. Then the desire virus doesn't remain only in the sense organs. Then it migrates to the mind. And when it migrates to mind, then the mind starts becoming emotional. See, in this world, in this house, nobody cares for me. What I like, what I don't like. See, I am the most unwanted furniture in the house. Friends, whenever you get hurt or miserable, understand the virus of desire has contaminated your mind. See how simple it is. And such people are extremely touch me not type. You must have seen that shrub, what you call the touch me not. You touch that shrub, immediately. Like such people, old people particularly, you ask them, Babaji, how are you? Still alive, then maro. See? Why not live cheerfully and happily? Why this happens? Because there is no charm in life. Leading a disgusted life. Why? Because too much of expectation from the world. People should respect us. Now tell me a very simple question. What we have done to grow our life or to grow our age? See? Suppose I am 90. If I am 90 years of age, what I have done to increase my age? See, one intelligent child, I was with them. I asked him, hey, what is your age? So his mother was wanted to tell. I said, no, let him tell. And he was very contemplative, small child. Swamiji, since I am born, Earth has run around the sun for 5 times. So when he said like this, his mother said, Swamiji always talks nonsense. I said, no, he is very intelligent. Earth is running around the sun and our age grows. What is our contribution? But what an arrogance of the age. These days, children don't respect the elderly people. What is there to respect? Do we have something? Whenever we demand respect, we don't command it. Respect has to be commanded and not demanded. And when we start demanding, then understand the virus of desire has contaminated our mind. Mind is destroyed now. After that is over, the virus doesn't die. Then it goes in the intellect. And when it goes in intellect, then we justify how the wrong is right. See, many years before in India it happened. There was some prime minister, and like every prime minister, he was also corrupt. So, we were traveling by car, and my friend, I told her, I said, hey, you are in Delhi, red light, don't respect. Like a bull, go through. And she got through. And we crossed the red light. The police was standing there. So police stopped. Then I told the police, I said, hey, don't blame her. I have compelled her to drive fast. So tell me, what is the fine I have to pay? He said, if you want a receipt, 500 rupees. If you don't want a receipt, 200 rupees. So I laughed like you laugh. He said, there is nothing to laugh. When the Prime Minister is eating money, if I eat, what is wrong? See? So, corruption is justified. Therefore, first the desire conquers the sense organs. Then it goes into the mind. And then it goes to intellect. Therefore, in the 18th chapter, Bhagavan says, Adharmam dharmitiya manyate tamasa vrta sarvarthan viparitasya buddhisa partha tamasi. Then, when we start justifying wrong as right, understand we are the victims of the desire. And therefore, we have to start from where? Before the virus conquers our sense organs. Tasmatvam indriyani adoniyamya bhartarshava. Therefore, start your spiritual practice by controlling your sense organs. About this also, I'll tell you a very simple technique. One lady told me, you always tell simple technique, but they are very difficult. They are not difficult. They are not difficult at all. Very simple. Now, instead of working on 10 organs, 5 sense organs and 5 organs of action, 10 of them. To work on 10 organs is very difficult, agreed. Then take only one organ. Which organ? Tongue. Tongue is 2 in 1. When we are talking, we use the tongue. That time, the tongue is called as jivva. And when we are tasting something, then it is also the tongue. So it is called rasana. If we control our tongue, we have really worked sincerely on the spiritual path. Now, how to do that? When we talk, it is organ of action. When we taste, it is organ of perception. Jnanendriya. While talking, karmendriya. So let us do one by one. Karmendriya, meaning what we talk. Now in our Maha Mantra, what you heard in the beginning of the talk, the happy mantra mala, there was Maha Mantra 1. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. What we do? Anything we see, we have comments. Anything we hear, we have got comments. If we can control our tongue, we have done a tremendous spiritual practice. See, give it a try. Dekho, suno, no comments. But we have to comment. And as a result of those comments, we create friends and enemies. There is no need. And this commenting business comes as a default settings. We have opinions and comments about everything and everybody in this world. No, relax, relax. The second thing, so this particular principle I have been telling in all my lectures, it is a right now experiment. If you sincerely follow it in your life will become a great celebration. See? Right now, not difficult. For next 1 minute, do not talk to yourself. Stop. Mind reacts when you start talking to yourself. Instead of complaining about the mind is very disturbed, I can't do this, I can't do. No, no, no. That will not help you. Learn it, understand it. Now, second experiment. First, I told you don't talk to yourself. Now, second experiment. Think whatever you want to think. But one condition, do not use any words to think. So now start thinking. Don't use any word. Can you think? So instead of complaining, the mind is disturbed. Instead of that, why not try this simple technique? See? What is the simple technique? Don't talk to yourself. When we say mind is disturbed, that means we are constantly talking to ourselves. See? So this is the first point where the desire will not be a problem for us. Stop talking to yourself as much as you can. Start with 1 minute. Make it slowly 2 minutes. Make it slowly 3 minutes. This is one part. The second part. When we talk to anybody, before we talk, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? Many a times we talk when it is not required. And then we regret. There is no need. But then if we are to live in the society, will not people say something foolish thing about us? No, no, no. You do talk. But talk about what? Be attentive. Suppose you talk about the potability of the mirage waters. How much mirage waters can be collected if you use this horsepower pump? Is it a sin or a merit? Nothing. Because mirage water never exists. So when you talk about illusions, it is neither a sin nor a merit. So find out what are illusions. Talk about government. Government is an illusion, isn't it? There is nothing like government. So talk about government, talk about weather, talk about traffic jam. That's it. Time pass ho gaya. But no impact on it. Slowly as the time goes, we come to realize when we talk to others, we talk about our past or we ask people about their past. Stop that. Your mind will start remaining naturally quiet. And peaceful mind is the abode where the divine descends. Ashantasya kuta sukham. If a person is disturbed, he cannot be happy. Therefore, friends, we have to remain in this world Padma Patra Vivambasa. Like the lotus leaf is born in the waters, grows in the waters, sustained in the waters, but the waters cannot wet the lotus leaf. In the same manner, we have to live very much in this world. We don't have to react to anything. Protect yourself from yourself. Atmaiva Atmano Bandhu, Atmaiva Ripuratmana. If our mind is at perfect control, we are our friend. If the mind is ruling us, then we are our enemies. So true. Give it a try and be happy. Om पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।